Hey guys, so it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. Can't sleep, so I'm up making some tea, and I figured I would tell you guys about some more things that have been happening ever since I brought the Ouija board into my house. Definitely things, whatever was here before, it's definitely been amped up. I'm hearing a lot of voices. The other night I was sitting and watching TV, and I heard what sounded like a muffled conversation coming from this room here, which I told you in my first paranormal video, that's where all of the weird feelings were when I moved in. My cats wouldn't go in there, and my friend, as soon as she came over, she got the sense that, something was in there. So, I'm not too sure. But the Ouija board is in there right now. So, maybe that has something to do with it. But I've also been having, during meditations, I've been having strange visions. The other day I was meditating, and I seen a vision of this woman. She was sitting in a chair, like a throne almost, like a really tall and skinny throne, and she had like this headpiece on, and it was like really tall. It was like that. It was really big, and it was bright red, and she was wearing like these really like soft white robes. And she was sitting like this, with her fingers like this, like you couldn't see her other arm, and this arm was like straight next to her like this. And all of a sudden she opened her eyes, went like this, and blood poured out of her mouth. So I don't know what that was about. That kind of freaked me out a little bit, because that was like during a meditation. So that was like, whenever I meditate, visions come to me, and that's how I can kind of piece together, my meditation with my, it helps me decipher between my own thoughts and visions and what's being given to me from an outside source, if y'all know what I mean. So, but that was strange, hearing the voices, and I've been hearing a lot of, it sounds like somebody's walking around when I'm in my bedroom, so that's pretty strange. But I wanted to start doing, God, I wish I knew how to edit. I wish I had like a better setup. I bought a tripod, but I don't think it works I don't think my phone is like compatible with it, so I can't use it. But I'm going to show you guys something I'm working on right now. I've been making some wands, selenite wands. Okay, so this is what I've been working on today. Let's see if I can hold it better. So I've been working on this, and I don't know if it looks a little too cluttered or what, but I really like this one. This one's like kind of short. See, it's about about as big as my hand. And see, I've got this one too. This one is a regular selenite, and I got some other ones. Let me show y'all these other wands that I've done. Selenite wands. I think I'm trying to think of a schedule for my channel right now and what to do on each day, because I'm thinking about uploading Monday through Friday, I know Tuesdays are going to be for books and book reviews and stuff like that. So, this is the other one. This one was actually the first one I made. And you could probably tell because it's quite sloppy. But that's cool. I like it. Let me put y'all right here. And there's this one. That one's medium sized and it's got like an aventurine on top. And this is all wire that I wove together. I don't really like that part. I don't know, I gotta fix this one. And then the other one, this one's kind of big. It's a tree with a piece of turquoise. And this one was broken. Oh, I almost dropped it. This one was broken when I got it. So, but yeah, I've been working on those things. And about the schedule, I've got a list of videos that I can make, that I want to make and I'm going to make. But I want to start showing more things about Wicca and helping people on their journey. Because I know when I was a young girl and just starting out with Wicca and witchcraft and magic and stuff like that, I was so naive. And my lust and my hunger for knowledge on the subject was like insatiable. Like I chased it so hard. And now I've acquired quite a bit of magical tools, which, you know, I'm proud of. I am so proud. Look, see behind me, that's my witch ball right there that I made. But see, this is my herbs, all my herbs and my oils and a lot of my tools. Let's see if I can show y'all. See, I've got my mortar and pestles. I got a deer jawbone. Some oils that I made. And then over here on this shelf, we got lots of oils right here. Essential oils for mixing different things. We've got the Wiccan Reed. The Wiccan Reed. And then up here we've got all the herbs. Another mortar and pestle. Lots of herbs. My collection's still quite small, but that's okay. And then we have herb drying racks. One here and one here. And yeah, that's it. But oh, look at this thing. This one's cool. Little skull. Doo-doo-doo. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen my face? As y'all can tell, I'm clearly out of it. Like, it's so late at night, and I've not been sleeping well, and I'm not sure why. But look at these books. These are so cute. I made these as well. Little garden spell book. Nothing in it, of course. I should write a book. Little mini spell book. And then I've got this little book. Made this as well. And then I made this one. Dream Magic. If y'all would like tutorials on any of these things, I'd be more than happy to show y'all how to make this stuff. Because this is kind of what I just do for fun. I make a bunch of little crafts like that. And this one's one of my favorites that I've done. A witch bottle. It's got all kinds of herbs and salts and copper for helping to amplify the energy We've got mother of pearl that I got from the beach in South Carolina. Some fresh thyme from my garden. I guess we can do this. This will be like a witchy tour, a witch room tour. Okay, so the next thing is my witchy bookcase, which is actually quite dark in here, so you can't really see. But I've got a bunch of books about witchcraft. Ooh, I'm gonna drop it off. I got a bunch of books on witchcraft. I'll show you guys. Okay, so we got The Witch's Journal. This one's brand new. I just got this one, so I'm not really sure. It's mostly informational. Yeah. This one, Wicca, A Guide for the Solitary Practitioner by Scott Cunningham. This one is so good. It's got his The Standing Stones Book of Shadows in it, which is Scott Cunningham's personal Book of Shadows. And it's got a lot of information, and it's really helpful when it comes to knowing your craft. And then we got Nocturnal Magic, or Nocturnal Witchcraft, I'm sorry. This one is a little bit on the darker side. It's more exploring your shadow and doing shadow work. Which I don't recommend unless you know what you're doing, because it can be dangerous and detrimental for your mental health. We got Garden Witchery by Ellen Dugan, Magic from the Ground Up. This one's really helpful on helping you cultivate a magical garden, which is something I strive for. And then we got another on the same theme, is Cottage Witchery by Ellen Dugan. This one is about hearth and home magic, so making your space and your environment a magical place at all times. That's what this one's about. And then we got, on the same path, The Green Witch by Erin Murphy Hiscock. Your complete guide to the natural magic of herbs, flowers, essential oils, and more. Pretty self-explanatory. This one's one of my newer books as well. And then we have... Oh, these three right here, or four, actually. We've got Wicca, Wheel of the Year. This tells about Wiccan holidays, the Sabbats, just everything that we celebrate and why we celebrate. Wicca, Book of Herbal Spells. Pretty self-explanatory. This one's one of my newer ones as well. Wicca, Herbal Magic. Again, self-explanatory. Just lots of information on every type of magical herb. And then we have the Household Magic. This is strictly for making your home and your environment magical. It's a great read. This is by Scott Cunningham as well, and David Harrington. Just lots of spellcrafts, what to use, how to use it, how to make your home magical and banish negativity, and keeping your space a positive, happy, loving space. Because that's a goal of the witch, is to use her skills to transform the negative energy into positive around her or him. So witchcraft is not evil. Witchcraft means there is a dark side to everything. Everyone has a dark side. So I don't think that's fair to say that all witches are devil worshippers, and because that's just false. It's completely false. So I got this book right here. I'm going to start reading this one and studying up on it, because it's almost time to start my garden, and that's going to be a fun project to document this year, because for the past few years, my teeth are looking really dull. For the past few years, I have grown a garden, but I have never documented it on tape or anything, or I mean on camera. So that'll be fun. We can look forward to that in the summer, you know, growing a magical garden and how to take care of plants and all that. I mean, it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to summer. I'm looking forward to spending the year getting to know myself through this channel and getting to know people who think the same way, and people who just want to, you know, dive headfirst into exploring who we are. You know, it's an awesome world. So, you know, if y'all are interested in hanging out, getting to know me while I get to know myself, you know, I'd love for y'all to stick around and subscribe if you would like. You know, leave a comment, let me know anything that's on your mind, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.